From the 680 Newsroom, I'm Mike Eppel. After all of the midweek fanfare about the Dow Jones Industrial Average hitting that 20,000 level, the big buying spree that we saw yesterday, today was a much more, calm day on the North American financial markets. The Dow did manage to hit another intraday peak, but all in all, it was sort of a mixed bag when all was said and done for North American equity prices. Lots of earnings in today, and investors just kind of taking a step back to review the landscape right now after the tremendous rally that we've seen specifically on Wall Street, where the Dow has been up 9% since the U.S. election. The TSX had a mixed trading day, again based on earnings to the downside. Potash Corporation out of Saskatchewan reported lower earnings. That sort of dragged the TSX lower, while Rogers, the parent company of this television station, had better earnings in its fourth quarter on a per-share basis, revenue in line with forecast, and more wireless subscribers than forecast, over 93,000 new customers for the fourth quarter, and Rogers stock in a nice rally on the day. Another red flag, potentially, for the Canadian real estate market. It comes from the assessment from the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation. They're seeing problematic conditions, their words, in up to 15 markets, highlighted, though, in their latest report about overvaluation and overbuilding detected in 8 specific Canadian cities. At the forefront, Vancouver, Toronto, Regina, Saskatoon, and Hamilton. The CMHC study talking about the idea that these price gains that we've seen over the past 12 months specifically have outpaced the fundamental economic fundamentals, including migration, employment, and income levels. Something to watch. IKEA Canada going more green. It's expanding its wind farm operations. Announced today, it's buying a big wind farm in northern Alberta from a couple of Canadian operators, one being Tech Resources, at a price tag of over $100 million. Now, IKEA says these 55 wind turbines will generate enough electricity to power 54 IKEA stores, or nearly 26,000 Canadian households. This is IKEA Canada's second investment in wind farm operations. Ford Motor Company employees in the United States are going to get a very nice profit-sharing check. The automaker reported its final quarterly result for 2016 today, and Ford lost a little bit of money in the fourth quarter, but overall last year made over $10 billion in pre-tax profit. And that means for the 56,000 UAW members in the U.S., they'll be sharing in the profits to the tune of a $9,000 annual payment. And for breakfast lovers in the afternoon, well, McDonald's and A&W Canada both made it official today. They are rolling out all-day breakfast. McDonald's setting the stage for its all-day breakfast offering starting February 21st. A&W 6 days later on the 27th. They're going to start with a sort of a limited menu offering at this point, but then roll it out even further depending on customer demand. From the 680 Newsroom, I'm Mike Eppel.